it appears that their 6th-round selection this year has an it quality to him in Gardner Minshew. And I know I love everything about him, from the mustache to his personality to all of that. But the kid can play, Tony, right? I mean, how real is he in his helmet under center or in shotgun here?
I think it's real. I mean, you want to be careful to jump to conclusions. A 3-game sample size is not enough. But from the time he got here, number one, he's really smart, off the field, on the field. He's a voracious studier of the game, of the playbook, knows everything. So he has this veteran quality about how to be a pro. And then from day one, as we did the preseason, he wasn't great as far as leading the team to points, but there was never a moment where it was too big for him, or that he was panicked in the pocket, or he rushed decisions. So he got the game in Kansas City, and he just was like, hey, I've been here before. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to be smart with the football. I'm going to make plays. And it's continued. And he had, the Houston game on the road, you could tell early the game was fast and there was a lot of pressure and they were throwing stuff at him, but he quickly got into a rhythm. He's a fantastic guy as far as what he's able to do. And it's fascinating to watch him develop so quickly. He has limitations. He doesn't have the biggest arm, but it's adequate. He's wildly accurate. And he is yet in 3 games, Rich, to make a decision where you're going, oh, my gosh, why'd he throw it there? And that's remarkable for any quarterback, especially a rookie.
Well, and then there's 2 things that we heard about him that I'd love to see if you can personally one, if you can personally confirm, and another, if you've ever heard of it before. First one, in terms of what you've ever heard before, he said that in order to make sure that he had another medical redshirt season, or attempted to, hammer his own throwing hand to break it. Have you ever heard of something like that before, Tony?
No, I have not, and I love it. I love the persistence, the drive,
yes,
to play more football. He's a
That's
gamer. I mean, listen. He took a swig of whiskey and tried to break his hand, and this is how tough he is. He couldn't even break his own hand with a hammer. I mean, you got to love that. I mean, the guy has. That's the it quality right there.
That's it. That one would say that's something, if not it. And then another Tony, from my colleague at the NFL Network, Mike Garofalo, said that Gardner Minshew was warming up, stretching in the locker room in just a jockstrap. Have you personally, I guess I shouldn't say the word eyeballed, but have you seen it? Is that something that you've witnessed?
Yeah, you see guys warm up all different kinds of ways. And his explanation is less friction, easier movements, and I guess that's it. Me, for one, as an offensive lineman, I thought it would be best that I stretch with my clothes on. I didn't want to scar any of my teammates.
Understood.
By doing that, so it's to each his own. And listen, he can stretch naked if he's going to keep on playing this way.
For more of the Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.